Greetings, this is Monterey Park Mayor Hans Leong, and I'm here to introduce some new public service announcements that we'll be showing on the Monterey Park cable channel. We're fortunate to have our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Ron Bowe, along with his staff, present a public service announcement about our Public Works Department so that our community can understand a little bit more about what we do here in the city and how we get things done. Thank you.
Hello Monterey Park, my name is Ron Bowe. I'm here in front of beautiful City Hall and we're going to talk about public works infrastructure for a little bit. What you have before you and what you're going to see is our public service announcement for the very first time. What is public works? Public works is all about the infrastructure of the city, whether you're talking about streets, sidewalks, curbs, trees, water, sewer, that's all the infrastructure. So what you'll see before you and leading up to the very end is all of our managers talking about their respective divisions. First out of the gate will be Ray Alfonso, our Assistant City Engineer. After that will be Tito Hess, our Interim Maintenance Manager. And after him will be our Park Superintendent, Chris Reyes. And last but not least will be our Water Utility Manager, Frank Hellman. I hope you really enjoy this. We've worked really hard to kind of get the information out to you, and I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you in a bit.
Hi, my name is Ray Alfonso. I'm the Assistant City Engineer, and I oversee the Engineering Division of the Public Works Department. In engineering, we're responsible for designing and constructing the city's capital projects, which include improvements to the city's streets, sidewalks, street lights, traffic signals, storm drain, sewer and water systems, basically everything out in the street. We also improve the city's parks and buildings. Basically, we prepare plans and specifications, hire contractors, and manage construction. We also review private development projects that may be as small as a residential remodeling project or a large shopping center. We make sure these projects are built to city standards. Most of these projects will require a permit, and so we will issue either a grading permit, excavation, encroachment, or concrete permit. There are two commissions that we are in charge of, the Environmental Commission and Traffic Commission. These commissions meet once a month and are open to the public. We invite you to come out if you have any issues regarding the environment or traffic. We also manage the city spirit bus and our contract with Athens Services to provide trash collection services. That's engineering in a nutshell. If you'd like to know more about us, please give me a call at 626-307-1320. With that, I'd like to introduce my colleague at City Yard, Mr. Tito Hess, who is our Public Works Maintenance Manager. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tito Hess, the Public Works Maintenance Manager for the City of Monterey Park. The Public Works Maintenance Division consists of the maintenance of the city's streets, sidewalks, sewer, storm drains, graffiti abatement, cleanup of the general public right-of-way, street lights, street signs and markings, and all of the city's vehicles and facilities. Monterey Park covers an area of over 7 square miles, and our crews are constantly driving around town, checking the city streets to find potholes, raised sidewalks, burnt-out street lights, graffiti, and any bulky items left in the public right-of-way. I'm sure you can imagine maintaining an area this large is a little, it's a huge task. And unfortunately, as hard as we try, we can't see everything out there. So if you notice something that doesn't look right in the city, like a pothole, graffiti, or a street light that's out, please call us at 626-307-1281 to report it. And now I'd like to hand it off to Chris Reyes, the Parks Division Manager.
Hello, I'm Chris Reyes, Park Superintendent, City of Monterey Park. I'm here to talk to you today about your Parks Department. The Parks Department is responsible for the upkeep and maintenance of over 13,000 trees found on city streets and parkways, 13 city parks, City Hall, Langley Center, the Monterey Park Brugmeyer Library, El Encanto, the Monterey Park Service Club, and Barnes Amphitheater. Our parks provide areas for residents and guests to relax, spend time with their families, exercise, or participate in sports and recreational programs, all in a safe, clean, and green environment. You may have noticed in the past year some of the construction activity going on in parks throughout the city. These improvements include new turf and irrigation systems, new picnic shelters, new lighting, new playground equipment, and parking lot improvements. These are all part of your City Council's capital improvement plan to provide you with the best parks experience possible. Some of the larger targeted areas include Highlands Park, Sunny Slope Park, Elder Park, and Cascades. All of these areas receive brand new irrigation systems as part of their improvement. These new systems feature CalSense smart controllers. One useful feature in these systems measures the moisture in the air and can, for example, self-regulate itself to turn off and skip an irrigation cycle on a rainy day. Earlier I mentioned the city inventory of over 13,000 trees. Those trees go a long way towards enhancing our everyday environment here in Monterey Park. The parkway trees you see in your neighborhood are trimmed by a grid area on a 5-year cycle. The trees you see on boulevards such as Atlantic, Garvey, and Garfield are trimmed and shaped once a year. Part of our upkeep and maintenance involves the removal of dead, dying, or diseased trees. And this is basically to protect the adjacent trees next to them and the safety of residents and pedestrians that may be walking along the parkway or the sidewalk. Whenever we do remove a tree, we make sure that we replant one. In the past 12 months, we've removed 160 trees and we've planted 380 trees. If you have a specific question regarding trees, then you can give us a call at 626-307-1292. Your Parks Department has a full-time staff of 10, and we look forward to serving you. Any general parks inquiries or questions, you can reach us at 626-307-2506. Thank you for your time, and now I'd like to introduce you to Water Utilities Manager Frank Heldman.
Thank you, Chris. My name is Frank Heldman. I'm the Water Utility Division Manager. I'd like to tell you a few things about our division. It consists of the water treatment and the water distribution group. Together, these groups work together to provide all the water necessary for the 60,000 Monterey Park residents. One of the things that we are very, very critical of is when we protect the groundwater basin, which is about 95 to 100% of our total water supply. So it's very critical. Speaking of water supply, Southern California is in a very critical area right now in terms of water supply and water reliability. In water conservation, we did a great job in 2013, which is the baseline. In 2014, we improved, and in 2015, I expect that improvement to continue. With that said, we are doing some capital project improvements, one of which is the smart meters or the meter change out, which is going to help allow us to provide good information to the customers so they can make those better decisions in terms of water consumption and help identify leaks. The others are main replacement projects. We just finished one up in El Repetto. We're planning on doing another one in De La Fuente, and we've got a much larger scale project going from Hellman and New all the way down to Atlantic and Emerson. So we look forward to a great 2015 and doing a lot of great things for the City of Monterey Park. And if there's any questions that you have regarding anything I said today, please give us a call. Thank you. With that said, I'll send it back over to Ron.
Thank you, Frank Hellman, our utility manager. I appreciate the lead-in. This pretty much concludes our PSA for Public Works. We'd like to thank you for all your support in the community. We'd like to thank the City Council for supporting us, and I hope you enjoyed it. Our managers put a lot of time into it, and they thought it would be beneficial for the community to actually understand what Public Works is all about. I'm here at the City Yard, closing everything out. And again, don't forget those numbers, all right? If you're calling City Hall, call 307-1320. If you're looking for the City Yard, it's 307-1282. And most of all, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll see you later. Oh, looks like someone's throwing something at me. Oh, they're telling me to get my hat on and get back to work. Don't forget, Public Works, we're here to help. Have a great day.